If you have life insurance, there's a very good chance you're making at least one of these mistakes, and it could cost your family thousands, if not hundreds of thousands of dollars. I'm not saying that to scare you. I'm saying that because I see this every single week working with real people. People think they're protected, and they're not. So in this video, I'm going to walk you through the 7 biggest life insurance mistakes I see. Not theory, not stuff you read online, real mistakes from real people, so you don't make the same ones. Because here's the reality. Life insurance isn't something you get a second chance at. You don't get to fix it later after something happens. Let's start with mistake number 1. The first mistake is not having enough coverage. This is by far the most common one. Someone will tell me, I have life insurance, I'm covered, but then we actually look at their situation. They've got a $400,000 mortgage, they've got kids, they've got bills, and they have a $100,000 policy. That's not protection, that's a delay. That $100,000 doesn't solve anything. It just buys time if something happened to you tomorrow. Your family is still in trouble, just slightly later. I've seen this play out in real life. A policy pays out, and within a year or two, the money is gone. Not because they were irresponsible, because it was never enough to begin with. So the real question isn't, do you have life insurance? It's, if you weren't here tomorrow, how long would your family actually be okay? Now, mistake number 2, relying only on your job for coverage. This one is dangerous because people feel safe. They say, I have life insurance through work, but here's the real problem. You don't own that policy. If you leave your job, it's gone. If you get laid off, it's gone. If your company changes benefits, it's gone. So you're building your entire protection plan on something you don't control. And most people don't realize this until it's too late. They leave a job, now they're older, maybe their health changed, and now coverage is either more expensive or not available at all. A quick side note, if this is already opening your eyes a bit, hit the subscribe button, because this is the stuff nobody actually explains clearly. Now, mistake number 3, buying based on price only. This is where people mess up badly. They treat life insurance like they're shopping for car insurance. What's the cheapest option? But here's what happens. They end up with a policy that doesn't cover enough, doesn't last long enough, or doesn't actually do what they need it to do. And they don't realize it until years later. Because cheaper doesn't matter if it doesn't work. Now, mistake number 4, getting the wrong type of policy. This is where things get confusing. Term, whole life, IUL. There's a lot of noise online, and people either guess or they get sold something without understanding it. There is no best policy. There is only what fits your situation, your income, your goals, your family, your long-term plan. If you don't understand what you bought, that's a problem. Now, mistake number 5, not reviewing your policy. Life changes, your income changes, you have kids, you buy a house, you start a business, but your life insurance stays exactly the same. That doesn't make sense. You upgrade your phone, you upgrade your car, but not your protection? This is something you should be reviewing every couple of years to make sure it still fits your situation. Now, mistake number 6, waiting too long. This is one of the most expensive mistakes because the longer you wait, the more expensive it gets, and the higher the chance something health-related comes up. I've seen people wait just a couple years, and now their options are limited or the cost doubled. The best time to get coverage is when you're healthy, not when you feel like you need it. And finally, mistake number 7, not understanding what you actually bought. Most people don't know how long their policy lasts, what it actually covers, or how it works long term. They just trusted someone, signed the paperwork, and moved on. And listen, that's not your fault, but it is your responsibility to understand it now, because if something happens, your family is the one dealing with the outcome. So here's the bottom line. Having life insurance is not enough. Having the right coverage structured the right way, that's what actually protects your family. If you're not 100% confident your policy is set up correctly, I'll help you figure it out. Click the link in the description and get a free financial protection checkup. We'll go through everything step by step and make sure you're actually covered the way you think you are. And if you want to understand how much life insurance you actually need, watch the next video on your screen. I break it down step by step.